Welcome all American football lovers back to the US Football News Channel. Our content is produced by 24 Hours Online Media. Today we will start with the following notable content. Alright folks, hold on to your hats because the Kansas City Chiefs have done it again. Another classic Mahomes-led miracle finish. Another heart-pounding, edge-of-your-seat victory. You might be thinking, how do they keep pulling this off? Well, it's the same way they always do, Andy Reid's masterful coaching and a quarterback who's basically the NFL's version of a magician, Patrick Mahomes. If you haven't been paying attention, you might want to start because these Chiefs are doing something that no one's seen before. This week, the Chargers were ready to break the Chiefs' streak of winning close games. But in typical Chiefs fashion, they pulled out a 19-17 victory, thanks to a game-winning field goal by Matthew Wright. Oh, but this wasn't just any field goal, nope. It doinked off the left upright before bouncing in. If that's not the most Chiefs way to win a game, I don't know what is. 15 straight one-score wins. How do they keep doing it? With this nail-biting win, Kansas City set an NFL record by securing their 15th straight one-score game victory. That's right, 15. 15. Do you know how ridiculous that is? If you had told me this was going to happen, I'd have said you were crazy. But with Mahomes and Reid? Yeah, it's just another Sunday at the office for them. So, the Chargers, who, by the way, were playing with a lot of fire, actually managed to grab the lead with just under 5 minutes left. But, come on, it's Mahomes. He's like the NFL's version of a hero that shows up at the last second and saves the day. And saved the day he did, driving down the field like a seasoned pro and setting up Wright's game-winning kick. It wasn't a pretty kick, more like a please don't miss kind of moment, but it went in. And the Chiefs took home the win. The Chargers fight hard but come up short. As for the Chargers, well, they played a gritty game, but just like all the other teams who think they've got the Chiefs cornered, they ended up with their hearts in their throats. The Chargers started the game with a tough first half. They didn't score a single point before halftime. Ouch. They also lost key players, running back J.K. Dobbins and receiver lad McConkey to injuries. Plus, Justin Herbert went down briefly after taking a hard hit. Oh, and tight end Will Disley? He also got knocked out of the game. So yeah, LA had a lot going against them. But just when it seemed like all hope was lost, the Chargers came roaring back in the second half. Gus Edwards scored a 3-yard touchdown, making the score 13-7. Then, Herbert got hot, connecting with Quentin Johnston for a touchdown, and suddenly the Chargers were leading 14-13. For a second there, it looked like the Chiefs were actually going to lose. But it's Mahomes. Again, that's all I need to say. Back and forth in the final quarter, the drama continues. Now, let's talk about that fourth quarter. This is where things get spicy. After a field goal, the Chiefs were back on top, but not for long. On a critical third and 16. Mahomes threw a deep ball to DeAndre Hopkins, but Chargers DB Cam Hart came in with a massive hit, knocking the ball loose. And guess what? Right after that, Chiefs guard Trey Smith picked up a 15-yard unnecessary roughness penalty. Now, instead of a manageable third and 1, it was third and 16. Yikes. The Chargers, smelling blood in the water, drove into Chiefs territory and kicked their own field goal to take the lead. But don't you dare count out Mahomes with just 4:35 left on the clock. He's been in this situation so many times. It's like second nature for him now. On a crucial third down, Mahomes made a throw that only he could make, twisting his body, throwing off balance, and still hitting Xavier Worthy for a first down. It's like Mahomes doesn't even need both feet on the ground to make these throws. The guy is just unreal. The Chiefs took over from there, getting a few more first downs and chewing up clock. Mahomes hit Travis Kelce on a critical third down after the 2-minute warning. The Chargers had no timeouts left, so the Chiefs could basically take their sweet time setting up Wright's game-winning field goal. And after all that drama? You guessed it, Wright's kick doinked off the upright, bounced in, and the Chiefs won the game. Just another Sunday in Kansas City. Right? Was it pretty? Not really. But did it matter? Nope. Let's not sugarcoat it, this wasn't the Chiefs' best performance. Their offense was a little sloppy, especially early on, but when it came time to execute, Mahomes, Reid, and the crew did what they do best, win close games. The Chiefs may not have dominated this one, but when you have Mahomes on your side, you don't need to. He'll get you what you need when the game is on the line. The streak of winning one-score games is a testament to the Chiefs' ability to stay calm, composed, and deadly efficient in crunch time. AFC West title locked up again. With the win, the Chiefs officially clinched their 9th straight AFC West title. And here's the kicker. They now have a 2-game lead over the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers for the #1 seed in the AFC. So, yeah, if you were wondering who's still king of the AFC, the answer is Kansas City. Final thoughts. The Chiefs keep winning, and we keep watching. Alright, folks, another dramatic win in the books for the Chiefs. They're still undefeated in one-score games. And at this point, it feels like they're always going to find a way to win. If you've been watching these Chiefs play, you know that no lead is ever safe when Mahomes is under center. So, who's going to stop them? Honestly, at this point, it might take a miracle. Or maybe just a miracle kick. As always, if you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share it with your fellow NFL fans. You don't want to miss what's next for these Chiefs. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How long do you think this incredible streak will continue? And can anyone take down Kansas City? Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time, on to the next thrilling Chiefs game. Hey, football fans, welcome back to the channel. If you're ready for some wild, heart-pounding NFL action and you love the unpredictable craziness of this season, you're in the right place. And if you're new here, well, buckle up, because we're diving into another thrilling game filled with drama, mistakes, and pure chaos. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with all your fellow football lovers. Trust me, this one is going to be a ride you don't want to miss. The weirdest win of the season, Chiefs versus Raiders. Now, folks, this game was a true example of weird stuff happens in the NFL. And if you've been following the league this season, you know that phrase is basically the NFL's motto. The Kansas City Chiefs faced off against the Las Vegas Raiders, and while on paper it looked like another easy win for the Chiefs, the football gods had other plans. And, yes, we're talking about a bizarre finish that involved more fumbles, missed kicks, and a rookie mistake that could be straight out of an NFL blooper reel. Let's get into it. The setup, Chiefs, the masters of just enough. You know how we talk about the Chiefs always finding a way to win? Well, this time, the way was pretty unorthodox. The Chiefs are sitting pretty with a solid 11-1 record. But this one definitely didn't look like the Super Bowl caliber team we're used to seeing. The offensive line? Struggling. The wide receivers? Decent. But no one's breaking 40-yard runs like it's no big deal. And the defense? Well, they're holding it together, but not the same way they did last season. But hey, they're still winning, right? The Chiefs started this game like